Hello friends. Hello, hello. How is everybody tonight? We are getting set up to make a awesome mailbox swag tonight. Hi, alright. I see that like. Thank you. Thank you. So y'all let me know you're here. Say hello as you come in. I'm getting my computer set up so I can see your comments hopefully. I have brought my computer down lower where I can reach it and hopefully see it. And we are going to go live making this beautiful mailbox swag, and I can't wait to show it to you. So welcome to Crafty Creations Wreath Shop. I'm Karen Gresham, and you are joining me here tonight in my wreath shop that is out by my barn. And we are in Opelika, Alabama, and we're so happy to have you here tonight. As you guys come on, say hello, let me know you're here, let me know where you're from, so I know who I'm talking with tonight. And I have found my video. You guys will probably notice I didn't use the messenger bot. So happy to have you here tonight. As you guys come on, say hello, let me know you're here, let me know where you. Good gracious, that's loud. Okay, sorry about that. I'm trying to be able to see comments. And here we go, almost there. Thank you. Say hello, let me know you're here, let me know where you. Good gracious, that's loud. Okay, sorry about that. I'm trying to be able to see comments, and it's loud again. Okay, now, all right, we got it going. Hey, Manda, I can see you now. Yay, yay! All right, so I've got this awesome evergreen mailbox swag, and we're going to fluff it up, make it pretty, and we're going to use these pretty candy canes. We're going to put those in our mailbox swag. I think these will be very visible from your mailbox, and they'll really stand out. So I have several of those, and we're going to use this pretty 10-inch deco mesh Christmas colors of red and lime green and white. We're going to use it. We're going to use this pretty red and white striped ribbon, 2.5 inch, and it's got the snowdrift edging on it. We'll use it. We're going to use the white with the red polka dots. Love them. And we'll be using this pretty glitzy lime green and red. So that's it. That's all we need. Just a few simple ribbons and some mesh and these candy canes, and we're going to create it a beautiful masterpiece. Now this wreath swag, this mailbox swag, I got from Cafco Floral in Wetumpka, Alabama. You guys call Debbie up and tell her what you're looking for, and she can hook you up. Alright, the swag comes with a hook, so when you get it fluffed out and you get it ready, it bends down, comes underneath the mailbox, and it hooks. I don't want to bend it just yet because we got to get it fluffed. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The first thing I do is I fluff. So let me see who's here. Hey y'all, welcome. Y'all say hey, let me know you're here. Also, I was telling you I didn't do the messenger bot because Facebook has, for whatever reason, decided they don't like the messenger bot. And so I'm just going to bring this over here so I can talk to y'all. So Facebook doesn't like messenger bots anymore. So in order to see my video, if you'll look at the top across from the name, and if you'll poke those three little buttons, it'll give you a drop down, and it should give you an option to follow my page or get notifications when I go live. And that way you guys can see when I'm live. Alright, so all I'm doing is when I'm fluffing this, I'm looking to, it always comes smushed because it gets smushed for shipping, because they, I don't know, they put about 150 zillion of these in a shipping crate and send them over from wherever they make them. And so they always need to be fluffed. Hey, Miss Sharon. A mailbox swag. It is the season. I tell you what, this was my top requested item this month has been mailbox swags. So I just get it fluffed out, and now it went from being limp and boring to full of life and looking like something real. Alright, so we've got it fluffed. Now gotta get the price tag off of it. You can also get these mailbox swags from some of the other craft vendors. Like I said, I got this one from Cafco Floral, but I believe you can get them at Trendy Tree, Craft Outlets, Sims Pottery, just most of the major suppliers there. So, alright, so we've got this all nice and fluffed out. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our mesh. And I've already made a couple of these, so a couple of rolls of this 10-inch mesh will make several swags. I don't really measure it, y'all. I just roll it out till it looks like a good amount, and I just cut it off. Hello, Ronna Lee. Is that how you say it? Ronna Lee? Alright, so it looks like I cut this about 18 inches. And I'm just going to kind of scrunch it up and give it a ruffle tuck like this. Make a little ruffle bow. And then I'm going to just start with these and take in my mesh. I'm taking my mesh and I'm just going into this greenery, and I'm just dropping it in and twisting the green around. And then I'm fluffing out my edges to bring it to life. Okay? And I will cut, I don't know, several of these. And about that 18-inch mark. And I'll just scrunch them up and put them in. And I alternate sides. So if I put that one on to the right, I'll put this one to the left. And just alternate them around. And you see how that's going to go in there nice? So as I'm doing this, y'all ask questions. Let me know. Hopefully I can answer your questions for you. But mailbox swags are really something I've had a lot of requests for this year so far. And I thought you guys might like to see how to make one. So, again, I just look for where it just looks like it needs a pop of mesh and just stick it right in there. And I will try to make sure if I do what I do on the one side, I'll do evenly on the other side. So I think I've got about 4 on this side. Because when this folds over, it's going to wrap around that mailbox like that. So I will do 4, and I think I'll put one right here. We're probably going to put a big bow right here as well that will complement our swag. That's not really enough to use, so I'm going to put it to the side and get my next roll out. These are super easy to make. Just come up with the concept and then just go to town on it. And I've decided I'll put one on either side here in the middle. That's going to complement the bow we're going to put there. You guys still with me? Hey, Miss Keeley. Did you go to market today? Did you have fun? Hey, Miss Linda. Good to see you. You love these colors tonight? I do too. They just really say Christmas to me. A whimsical Christmas. Whimsical and fun. So that's what we got going on with this mailbox swag tonight. So I'm rolling these up. Just putting them in, scrunching them and putting them in, coming down through here. Y'all, my friend Keely there, she's got lots of cool things coming in her online boutique. If y'all hadn't checked her out, Y'all give a shout out. Look her up. She's Leopard Peach. Look her up on Facebook. Give her a shout out. So also, because I didn't use the messenger bot tonight, if you guys would like to help share and get the word out that we got an awesome video going tonight, I would appreciate the love. If you're just joining me, y'all let us know you're here. Hey, Miss Judy, thank you. Hey, Miss Valerie. Makes you want to put up the Christmas tree. I've been itching to do the same thing. Is it too early? I don't know. I'm thinking of having more than one this year. How many of y'all have multiple Christmas trees? If you have multiples, what styles do you decorate? Do you do them all the same, or do you have different themes for each room? I need some inspiration. Y'all help me out. Alright, one more. Now y'all, this is, I'm telling you, mailbox swag, but I want to show you something. Amanda wanted, I do not have much of that, I don't think. I'll have to look. Decorate the altar at the church and that would look good. Yes, that's what I was going to just say. I say this is for a mailbox, but look, you don't even have to bend it. Look at how perfect this would be for a foyer table in the, I don't know, y'all say foyer, what take your pick, but, or a sofa table, or even a smaller dining room. It looks to me I got more fluff on this end than I do on this end, so I may just give a little bit, I may swap out some of these. Because I want it to look even in its wow. So I'm going to swap this one out. No problem to do that. Miss Cindy, 7 trees. Oh, that would be so fun. So fun. All right. There, I like that better. I'm going to put these to the side. Alright, so that is really super cute, just like that. So now, when we add our ribbons, it's really going to have a wow factor. So I'm just going to hang that right there, just to kind of see what I got going on. I'm going to use my Easy Bow Maker tonight. And we're not going to do very elaborate bows. There's not going to be a whole lot in them. But what we, as far as many colors, but the colors we're going to use are going to be super cute. So I'm measuring out 12 inches for my streamer. And I'm putting it in here. Let me drop y'all down so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. Valerie, say that. Or the dining room table would be pretty. Yes. Fireplace mantle. See, so these little swag forms, mailbox swag forms, are so versatile. You could use them for many different purposes. That's right. Okay, so I'm going to make this, I think I'm going to choose 6-inch bow loops, because anything bigger than that kind of gets a little droopy out in the weather on these things. So, and I'm going to do 4, no, I'm going to do 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to do 3 loops of this base color at 6 inches. And I just twist it as I go, keeping my top side upright, my inside in the inside, keeping the inside out, the inside. And I think I'm going to do okay. Yep. So I'm going to just position it like I like it. Y'all tell me you're here. Say hello. We're making a mailbox swag as our design tonight. And I'm going to be using this pretty green and red. And this stuff is full of glitter, so I'm going to have glitter all over me. So I'm going to do this loop at about 5.5 inches. These loops, and there's going to be 3 of those. Or 2. I'm doing 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there's 2 of those. 1, 2. And then I'll come in with the 1. Alright. So if you're just joined us, say hello, share our video, let folks know we're live tonight. If you haven't signed up to get notifications, look up there in the top of your video feed. There's 3 little dots across from my name, shop name, Crafty Creations Wreath Shop. Click on those 3 dots and request to get notifications. Alright, so I got my bow. And I'm going to use my zip tie. So this little bow is going to go, I'm going to put one on each end. So I'm going to take my swag, and this bow is going to go right in here. And I'm going to use my evergreen little branches as my tie. And then I'm going to pull my streamers down. It's going to go just like that. Okay? Now, we're going to make another one for this other end the same way. 3, 2, and 1. Let me make sure I'm getting everybody's comments. I don't want to miss anybody. Alright. So I'm just doing the 3 loops here on this. These swags can be made with any of the styles. Tonight I'm doing this fun whimsical style with the candy canes, but you could do one with winter greenery. That would be so pretty with some of the buffalo plaid or the burlap or the eucalyptus. All of that just would be really pretty. I did one last weekend with little elves. Really liked that one. I've done magnolias. The magnolias are really pretty. And the people that got those were choosing to use them more as centerpieces than the mailbox swags. Okay, so I've got my 3. Then I'm going to come right in with this green. And create the bottom bow for this green. It's going to have 2 loops at the 5.5. Now these 2 ribbons both were Sam's ribbons from last season that I did not use. I'm a hoarder of ribbon. How many other ribbon sisters do I have out there watching tonight? I have lots of ribbon. But it makes for fun choices when you have lots of ribbon. Alright. And we'll do the 2. Just the 1 loops of the red and white. And that just adds a little pop of fun, I think. Get my zip tie. This is durable out in the weather. Although the sun will fade it over time. Alright. We will put this right here. And put this in. Make sure you guys can see. So I get it good and secure in there. Bring my ribbon tails down, fluff out my loops, get them like I want them. Alright, now we're going to make our center bow. Our center bow, hang that right there for now. Our center bow, we're going to do lots of just, you'll see, lots of loops. I want it to have a lot. Alright, at 6. And then we're going to come, we're just going to do rotations, a bunch of rotations of these colors to make a good full bow. I'm going to keep this first round at 6 inches. All of the ribbon lengths will be 6 inches. So, okay, Valerie asked, where did I get the Easy Bow Maker? The Easy Bow Maker can be found at Michael's. It can be found at on Amazon, but y'all don't pay Amazon price for it. It can be found at Deco Exchange. I believe they have some at Cafco. But the best value is at Michael's. At Michael's, you can get it with your 40 or 50% off coupon, and you can wind up getting it for less than $6. And it really helps save your hands. It's really just an awesome little gadget. Alright, so now I'm coming in and doing 5.5 inch loops, all 3 colors. That's right, don't forget to use that 40% off coupon. And if you sign up for Michael's Rewards, you can also, sometimes they'll give you a 60% off a full price item. They don't put these on sale. If they have some of those coupons, sometimes you can use your 50% off and take an extra 20% off. So be sure to sign up for their rewards and go that route. Alright, so we're about through with this round. And then the third round, we are going to go a little bit shorter. And we're going to do them all one more time. This is going to make a good full bow for the middle. I'm making these a little shorter. Okay, so we are rocking right along. Seven Christmas trees. Oh goodness, how fun would that be? We finally had some rain here in the south. It's been wonderful. I'm ready for it to go away now. Got a craft show this weekend. We'll be at the not cotton picking. We will be at the Hummingbird Festival in Hogansville, Georgia this weekend. Rain or shine. So if y'all are local, we'd love to have you come see us. I'll be there, and then my daughter will also be there. She has Woodson Gale Interiors, and she makes those beautiful wood signs. Yes, you're still there. Good. Hello, Miss Lori. Just checking, you know. Making sure my signal hadn't gone out, and I'm just sitting here talking to myself. Okay, so now for this, I want to spread this love around and have some of these tails coming out to the left and some coming out on the right. So I'm just going to put it down right here and just see how it talks to me. Do you guys have bows talk to you? My bows talk to me. They give me a little clue. They give me a clue of what they want to become and how they want to look. And you just follow the natural flow of that bow. It'll tell you. Now this is what's going to go in the top. And before I did all that fluffing, ladies, I should have put a zip tie in there. But that's okay, I can put it now. So I'm just going to wrap that zip tie in through there. Then I'm going to find my center. And I find my center by just bending it. And right here is my center. So I am going to take my bow and I'm going to zip it in here. And that zip tie is not long enough. It's this longer tie. And I just poke it right down in there. What are your bows saying to you now, Amanda? So Amanda's been learning how to make bows and putting on her signs. She's been doing a fantastic job with it. So I get tickled at her. Alright, so now that bow is sitting right up on top, right pretty. And I want some of these streamers coming out on the side. I'm just going to tuck them down in and around. This one I want to be over here. There we go. And I seem to have more over here, so I'm going to move these over. Oh, y'all like the bow. Yay. Alright, so now this is what it's going to look like before we put our other streamers on here and before we put our candy canes in. So we kind of got it going. You just have to get it till you're satisfied. I just fluff with it till I'm satisfied. And I like the look. Okay. Alright. So here we have it going like in the middle and on the ends. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some streamers. I got to get some more of this polka dot. Alright, so my video on Facebook has frozen. Am I frozen to you guys? Y'all let me know if I'm frozen. Hey, Miss Robin. All right, hopefully we're back in business. All right, y'all let me know we're back in business. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a heart. Let me know you're there. Now we're gonna just create some streamers. Not frozen. Awesome. Thank you, Mickey. And I'm going to make these streamers, I'm going to go 18 inches. Let me cut that and see. Yep. Alright, 18 inches. We'll cut several of these. And we'll do 4. Alright, thanks Miss Valerie. So Robin, I think maybe My internet did freeze on my computer, but my phone's still going strong. So, alright, so we have our 4 18-inch streamers in the red and white polka dot. And that one's already cut. Now, adding these streamers is going to give it some more texture and depth as we go along the sides, because we don't want to neglect our sides. And we're making this fun and whimsical. I try to keep it also reasonably. I don't want to over decorate it if it's going on a mailbox, because while we want it pretty, if it does get damaged in the weather or somebody comes and helps themselves to our bow, maybe we won't feel as bad. Alright, so 4 of these. But I tell you, one way to deter those bow thefts is secure that puppy down with a bunch of zip ties. And my husband puts wire, and if they come to get it or try to take it, you're going to catch them on your camera or whatever, because it's going to take some work to get it off. And most of bow stealings is done by kids, and it's a snatch and grab situation. Alright, let's put our angles on our ends. So, welcome to those who've just joined us. Appreciate you coming in and having you here. You are in the Crafty Creations Wreath Shop tonight. I'm Karen Gresham, and we are making an awesome mailbox swag full of color and fun. And I didn't do messenger bots because Facebook is not liking us to use those anymore, and I don't want to take a risk of getting my shop turned off or shut down or whatever. So for you guys to know when I'm live, if you'll go up at the top of this video, there's 3 little dots in the top right corner. Click on those and follow me, and you'll get notifications when I go live. Love to have you here. Love to have you join me. Alright, so I'm going to put my 3 little streamers together. And these are going to go right along the sides in here in my swag. It's going to give us some depth and just a lot more whimsy. So we'll do 2 on each side. Kind of toward the middle, kind of coming down the side of the swag. See how those filled in right there? And we'll do the same thing right here. We're going to be filling in these 2 spots right here. Now also, I'm thinking of where I'm going to be placing these candy canes too. And the candy canes are going to be going all along. Make sure you get enough so that it's coming out both sides. Are you guys liking this? It's beginning to look full. It's a lot fuller than when we first started, isn't it? And I'm not having to use any hot glue. Not yet, anyway. Alright. So now I've got those in there. Coming out my sides. Like that. Now it's time for the fun. It's time for our candy canes. So I'm going to untie them from this securement device that they have on here. A wire. Whew, lots of glitter going everywhere. Oh, and I just dropped one. That's okay. Alright, so now we'll take our candy canes and we're just going to stick them in so we can kind of get a feel for where we think they would go. And I'm liking where they're sticking in here. Let me get the one I dropped, y'all. Hang on. Oh, hold please. We'll put this one right in here. All right. What do you guys think about the placements there? Doesn't that make it fun? I really like that. And I think we're going to leave it just like that. We're going to leave it just like that, and we may add I think it needs a few ornaments. What do y'all think? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ornaments. I think it needs a few ornaments. Alright, so to get these on here, I am going to take my wire snips, if I can find them. Here they are. Oh, thank you, Miss Lori. Thank you, Miss Valerie. Hey, Miss Joy, good to see you. So I'm going to just cut some of this off. And then I'm going to stick it in here. And y'all, I'm going to wrap this around this base in here. I'm going to give it a little tinge of glue. I'm going to stick it right in here. And I'm going to wrap it with some of these evergreen boughs. And that's going to hold that in perfect place right there. And I'm going to do that to all these candy canes. Tinge of glue. I'm going to stick them right down in there where I want them to go, and then they will secure in with these greenery boughs. And that also helps give you some stability on how you want them to stand up. You don't want them laying down in there. You want them to stand out so that it gives it some dimension. And by wrapping these pine bough around it, or this evergreen around it, you can move it, manipulate it any way you need to. Oh yes, super cute. Elf colors. Yes, Miss Joy. These are elf colors. I actually did one of these last week, Miss Joy, and I had 2 little elves sitting in it. Go back to Hobby Lobby and see if I can find some of those little elves again this year. Alright, like I said, just a little tinge of glue, not much. Just enough to give it some. Alright. Actually, that one needs to come down a little bit. There we go. Goes right there, and this one's going to go in right there. Okay. All right. Now we've got our candy canes in there. I'm going to hang it right here so I can see where I want to put my ornaments. And I've already dropped one ornament. Okay. These ornaments I got from Sims, and they come already wired. And so it makes it really, really easy to just tap it in there and incorporate that wire onto, and just put the ball in there. Yep. See if that's where I want it to go. What I think I might do is, instead of putting just the one, I may put the 2 in there. That's what I love about it. If you don't like the look, you can go in and you can change it. Yeah. I find lots of your decoration at the dollar store. They do have cute little things. Yeah, the gnomes are out in full force, that is for sure. The gnomes are out. Yep, I think we're going to do it like that. And we're going to add this one down here. And move this down so y'all can see what I'm doing. If I ever get out of frame, y'all let me know. Say, hey, come back so we can see you. Just putting these in and securing them around. And I like this because they're a little dangly. So they're not just going to sit right there. Alright. I like that. But that makes me want to have something right there. So, anytime I got a hole where I think something needs to be, guess what goes there? And guess? That's right, ribbon. And I dropped an ornament. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I also think there needs to be an ornament right at the tip on each one. Right at the tip. Okay, so now we'll just add our ribbon loops. Get these out of the way. And this I'm going to do a little differently. I'm just going to do oh, my scissors are getting dull. I'm going to have to get new scissors this year. Love the ornaments being on the wire already. It does make it a lot easier having them on the wire. Amanda, you like my shirt? You should. I like it too, girly. You know, purple's my color. And then I had an awesome somebody put my logo on there. Okay. Alright, a little zip tie. And this is going to go right in there. Yep. It's going to fill in this little gap right here. I'm just going to zip it to it. I love zip ties. They're so versatile. They allow you to do lots of things. And then they hide very well. Okay. Yep. So that filled in that hole, and we're going to fill in this hole right here with another one. So like I said, we'll be setting up on Friday for the Hummingbird Festival in Hogansville, Georgia. Hope to see you guys there. I have taken some pre-orders, so I've got my pre-orders ready for delivery. And then I've made lots of new things that people haven't seen. So I have new inventory for all my sweet customers. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys there. Alright. And we'll take this zip tie. We'll move these ribbons out of our way. We're done with those. Clean up a little bit. Clean up. Clean up. Glitter everywhere. Glitter, glitter, glitter. And then this one's going to go right in here. Fill in this gap. Zip it to it. And I'm just picking a branch down in here and zipping this. Yes, rain or shine, Amanda, we'll be there. Taking our water boots. Now, I don't know. That is not what I wanted to do. Alright, so this one, I zipped it to the one that has the ball on it, and that is not what I wanted to do, because I don't want to hide the ball. So we'll come in again, and I'll pick a different one. And there's many to choose from, so many to choose from. Alright guys, that finishes off this beautiful mailbox topper. And when you get ready to put it on the mailbox, it will go over like this, and then you can see you've got details and arrangements on all the sides. It just needs a little fluffing. So when I put it on my mailbox, or when you put it on your mailbox, you would just fluff it out, and you'd bring it down, and you would secure it around the bottom of your box, and there you have gorgeousness. Alright, ta-da! That wasn't too hard, was it? You can do this. I know you can. Give it a try. When y'all make yours, let me see it. Let me see it. There you have it. A whimsical. Thank you for sharing. Absolutely. I love to share. Yes, love to share. So you guys, thank you for joining me tonight. We just came on. We made a real quick mailbox swag. It's full of whimsy. It's full of color. Absolutely loving it. Hope you did too. And it's super simple to make. You guys can make this in a heartbeat. I know you can. Y'all let me know if you do. If you don't want to make one, you want me to make you one, send me a message. I'll be happy to create something just for you. Alright, thank y'all. Y'all have a good night, and I probably won't see you again until we'll go live. Thank you, Miss Gail. We'll go live on Friday, maybe Friday, showing you our booth set up. Thanks, Miss Valerie. And then maybe Saturday, just to let you know how the show's going and update you through the weekend. Look forward to it, and till next time, y'all take care. Many blessings. Good night. Yes, Miss Valerie, let me know if you try one. Good night.